count. 3, 2, 1. Danganronpa.
Konnichiwa, my gamers, Jeremiah-TheAnimeBoy here, and welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy. Today, guys, in this episode, we are gonna investigate again. And also, we found out that Kyoko is the ultimate detective, and I felt like she was in the first place. Okay, we are here first and foremost with Hina.
Hey, Makoto!
Ah, Makoto, you're here to look around too? Is this what you're doing here? Yeah, I can't help but wonder what that Marco doing.
Yeah!
So I figured, with all of this causing a lot, that one should be open too, right?
But...
although I can't be myself to open it. Because it might explode, right? And that really sucks, so you open it! I'm sure she didn't meant to, but she made it sound like she was okay with me getting blown up. Oh gosh, she must be dead. Okay, so I guess I'll open it. Oh wait, let me cover first! Let me take cover first! I don't want to get exploded! Yeah, reach over the nearby disc and hide underneath it. Okay, go ahead! I think we'll be okay, right? Alright, if it goes nothing, I think I want to wait into it, but door was easier than I expected. Huh? What room is this? There was no explosion, thankfully, but Felix's expression was... Huh? Whoa, this place is totally scientific. Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. Holy Jesus Christ. Stand down. There's some kind of hash on the floor, but right now I'm more concerned about the weird device. Same. What is this device? Is this some kind of control panel? It's really over the top, though, like some kind of military engine or something. Yeah, it kind of looks like a metal cockpit, right? He would probably fit that if he saw it. Cockpit? So the medical room has a control panel that looks like some kind of cockpit? Then could that mean...
Okay!
Oh, let's start poking on whatever! I'm gonna start pushing buttons! Hold on! You can't just... or whatever, something like this. But it was too late. He was already driving away the control panel.
Huh?
Huh? Did you hear that? Yeah, I think it came from the other room. Hina, what did you push? I'm not totally sure, but I think it was one. The button that says Data Center. Data Center? I took a look at the control panel, and I saw a bunch of buttons which is the name of the room next to it. And just like Hina said, there was one labeled Data Center. There must have been the one that she pushed, but the Data Center, that's right next door. The room was ruined, there was a strange noise coming from. I probably better go check it out.
Yeah!
Yes, please! I'm kinda scared out of my mind right now, so I'll just cheer you on from here. Okay, come here. Let's just see what I think I heard. Is that Marukuma? Oh my god! Hey! Give me your donuts! Is that you, Hina?
What?
What? Oh man, Buster, did you know? How did you know?
Say what?
Wait, Hina's controlling the voice? That's funny. Anyway, what is this? Some kind of remote control camera kind of setup? You don't even know what you're controlling?
Hello.
Well, I mean, I can't really see anything from in here.
Found it.
Oh, guess what I found? A self-destruct button. If you do, don't push it.
Too bad.
Oh man. Oh, you seriously gonna push it? Anyway, I guess that settles it. That will move the drawing unit and the control panel inside. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hey, Ida, can you use the bell to kill someone, please?
Ah!
Oh, hey, Makoto, what the heck? What was that just now? Monokuma? Huh? What do you mean? What were you controlling just now? It was Monokuma.
Huh?
Monokuma? Nani for real? Yep, it looks like it's a plan to control Monokuma, which means the master model has been controlling Monokuma from the room. Yeah, they were definitely in here. Master has been controlling Monokuma from this room. And the controller phone is totally separate from the data center and area with all the monitor. In other words...
Hey.
Maybe the master can control us and control Monokuma at the same time. Kyoko Theory was right.
But...
If the master has been controlling Monokuma from here, that means they've been inside the school this whole time, right? I guess that's what happened, true. But if that is true... It is a very impressive approach, I know, but okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's the hint. I saw you this already, but the killing began with the 16% of all the high school students. And the only people to take a step in hospital since the killing has begun are those 16 students. Then the mastermind Marco Pepper Teal really is the 16th student? No, it can't be. There's no way, right? I don't know about that. What's wrong, Makoto? I don't think your face should make me. Oh no, it's nothing. Oh, okay. What about you? Is everything okay?
Cause,
Oh well,
I mean...
it's just... This is where the master's been hiding, right? So who knows if we start trap or something? I can't say it isn't impossible, but I really hope it's not true. So Lord,
So,
you wanna leave soon? There's still lots of other places to check out. Yeah, good point. We can waste all the time staying around here. Okay, you wanna get going? Yeah. Okay. Click. I sensed the doors as I sensed it was closed. I heard a strange noise. Sounds. What was that? Ah, the door! It just locked on its own! Nani? My head shot got the doorknob. You're right, it's locked, but why? Of course locked, because this is now restricted. Monokuma!
just a second.
Hey, no fear, you can just go and restrict whoever you feel like.
Hey,
It's your benefit! Because the room stays open, I won't move around. Never just say I would go if the school measures just stop moving. Then that room.
Yep.
I think guess it's where my controls are. So right now you're being operated by someone in that room?
Yes, indeed.
Cold Mundo!
You're a liar.
Doesn't make any sense. We're just in there and we didn't see anyone. Oh, you didn't you? Are you sure it was all you could have been? Trying to check a suspicious hatch? No way, the hatch on the floor? Too bad, that was one big chance and you blew it.
Too bad.
Of course, hatches can't be on from the outside anyways, so whatever. Now then, those are restricted, so no more investigating. I'll be blind your guys to tell the others. Peace! Oh, for fuck's sake, we couldn't open it. He's gone, but...
So,
Was he telling the truth? The mastermind was hiding in there? In fact, if you think back when we got locked on the control, he pulls it for sure.
Huh?
Then when I said we should leave, well, the hatch could have been open from the outside anyways, right? So it's not your fault.
Sorry.
Okay. Anyways, we don't have to because we have to stay positive most of the time we have left. You're right. If there's one thing I'm good at, I'm gonna keep my body moving. Okay, I'll go. What do I tell everyone we found on hill? Nice! You're gonna come all over together.
You got it.
Okay, I'm out. See you later. Hina took off to the full sprint. Now I have to do what I can do. That's the only way forward. Okay, to the headmaster's room. Oh my god, look at all this. This is the headmaster's room. I heard a lot about it, but this is my first time seeing it for myself. Makoto, it's you. Oh, Bakuga. Hello, dude. What do you want? Well, you came to the right place this time. Would you like to see something interesting? Interesting? What do you mean something interesting? Take a look at this. At the top of the perfectly opposite desk, class number 78 student registry. It contains both of all of us and Moko's.
So, in other words,
Class number 78 refers to us. Wait, when we found Moko's profile in Kayako's room.
I
That's
see.
right. It also mentions class 787. This must be where Kayako got the page. And since the rest of her profile are listed in there along with hers,
In other words,
there could be no doubt Moko was a student at Hope Speed Academy just like the rest of us. Moko Ozawa, the 16th student, this must be how Kayako learned about it. But it seems that Kayako was in a hurry. Huh? What do you mean? I'm talking about when she stole it. Knew from the jail the paper has been covered, she must have been in a hurry. Oh. Well, since she's stuck into it, I'm sure she wants to get out as fast as possible. But what's your point? She was in so much hurry that she only got the first page. The first page, correct. Moko's profile actually contains 2 pages. Nani?
so in other words,
When it comes to this profile, there was more information about Moko that we still didn't have. What kind of information is it? Why do you ask me to explain every little thing? You can't read it, can you? It seems to be some sort of detailed report put together by the headmaster himself. I don't know what kind of man he was, but I'm glad he left us such an interesting clue. I was half listening to Manga and I skimmed through the report. Moko will peel suddenly, and the background of the entire floor close to the butcher's eyes. That's her? She looks like a beauty. The attire known as the ultimate spear. Right now, I can't be sure if there's a single person or some kind of group. Whatever it is, Mokuro definitely has some sort of connection to it. I have a bad feeling about this. I need to push forward to reach into the ultimate despair. I need to pay attention to Mokuro's behavior too. It's just my gut feeling, but I think she's dangerous. Despite the countless battles she has gone through as a member of the Firm, where she at her peak, she did display at any side of the battle was a scar. The fact alone proves her terrific skill in battle. Naturally, I want to believe so for her. She's one of my students after all. But if I decide she's a danger in all the other students, I'll be forced to take all reasonable measures. Mokuro was a part of the ultimate despair. I don't think there can be any doubt about it now. But would that mean Mokuro and the mastermind were alive? Allies? So why would they kill Mokuro? Plus, even the headmaster seems to be afraid of what Mokuro is capable of. They will have to take her completely by surprise to kill her like that. Or maybe it means the mastermind is even stronger than Mokuro was.
What?
What's wrong, Mokuro? Huh?
That's
You seem to
fine.
be lost in thoughts, but I should probably point out the other thing. There's another important bit of information within the file that you should note. What is it? Did you notice the picture in there? The picture of the girl class you've never seen before? The girl seems to be in this part of class number 87. That is her. There should be enough for you to figure out who this girl is. And further information about this girl is included in the file. 5 foot 7 inches, 97 pounds, and the list of individuals 31, 22, 33. Well, what do you think? What do I think? Are you asking me, like, if she has a nice body?
Stop talking.
You hopeless idiot. What I'm trying to tell you is, maybe you want to keep them in mind for later. Don't think sexuality-wise, Makoto. Maybe you'll make the way back to the clubs, and maybe what you think, oh, could you mean? Wait, is he trying to say... There's a chance the body is actually Makoto's? Is that what he's saying? Personally, well, I think it seems odd possible, but it wouldn't hurt to confirm, right?
It's all clear now.
That's all I was trying to say. What do you do with that information is your business. So I'm back with being Bakugo's errand boy. Oh boy. Oh, and one last thing. It's a bit of advice for me to you, so I suggest you pay attention. Advice for me, you seem to be getting along with Kyoko quite well. It's not like we're getting along, she's just done a lot to help me. Well, don't put too much faith in her. Huh?
In other words,
The cost of this faith might be more than you can afford. What are you saying? Just what I think. Call it a hunch. A hunch. But my hunch tends to be proven right. The advantage is free to time. Take it or don't, as you will. I'll keep it in mind. Thanks. Those papers, there's a darkened scar all over the floor. Somehow makes me feel anxious. What is this? Concentrate, assume energy. Apparently, that's us. As part of the meeting I met at the beginning in Mokuro. Just like us, Mokuro was a new student here at Hell's Peak. Mokuro is a part of the ultimate despair, which means her and the mastermind should have been allies. But then, why would the mastermind kill her? Weren't they friends? I wanna know too. The butcher seems we were made, but I feel to follow the big books. Hey, Bakugo?
I don't have time to play with you.
To waste Virgil right now. If you must go do something else. God, he is so blunt, it makes you feel hopeless. Agreed! He is a bitch after all! Okay, we're in the dojo, and Toko seems to be here. Oh, Toko, so this is where you were?
What do you want?
I am so disgusted you want me out of your sight? No, that's not all. I was thought maybe you found a clue. Well, I haven't. I don't find anything. Not one single clue. I figured since the place was related to the case, it would have to have something like, but there wasn't anything on the only way here. Give it back my precious time. Calm down, Toko.
What's your problem?
Don't tell me to calm down. Do you have any idea what I'm going to do right now? My best friend finds it out, they're gonna call me useless. Good for nothing. Nobody's gonna say that. Master Will! I'm not sure I could agree with that. I don't want that. I'm sick of always being looked down on. Why won't anyone accept me? Well, I don't think there's any clues here, so maybe I'm gonna get going. Sleep alone for now. The toy seems pretty far away. I always miss who could do the bow and arrow. Really? Just money? Anything, Toko? Why? Why is everything? I don't think there's any clues here, so maybe I'm gonna get going. That's a good point. Huh? It's gone. Mako's body. It's not here? That is extreme amount of strangeness there. Alien and chicken coop? There are still just 4 chickens left. Honestly, I'd be concerned if there were more than that. Same! Maybe the body is inside the tool shed? I better check just to be sure. That is a maybe. Oh, I don't know if anything equals to their body. But if there's not here, then there must have been. I have no idea where. Of course, anything the other than I checked it here, but one other thing, the toy. The toy played the key with another key, so I better look into it. Let's look at that. The killer used to trap these sprinklers from getting the body wet, which means the killer might have left some clues behind there. Huh? I didn't know about the smallest top lab. It says biolab? Then the original case come from the biolab? Oh, we should go there. That's all we need to check here. But where did we find where it's gone? I best start looking for it. We're in the biolab. Oh my god, this is... Oh my god, it looks cold! Well, here I am in the biolab. It's so cold! It's like, I'm not really cold. I'm back in a giant refrigerator. Seriously, why is it so cold? Someone give me cuddles, please. There's some kind of weird machine that's built into the wall. I've seen something like it before. As this is, I've seen this kind of thing the whole movie and stuff. It's a fridge to store dead bodies. Does this mean the biolab is actually a morgue? I should probably take a closer look around. Ew. There's some kind of weird machine or something built into the wall. And on the left side there's a bunch of glowing blue lights. But on some of the lights are on, and the ones on the left. And the right hands are off. What's that supposed to mean? Oh, there's some kind of booklet here. It looks like an instruction manual. You offer an eco-friendly option to stand dry ice to follow your cover needs. When the lands was provide an oxygen generator for the removal of the gas. There's the cabinet and the big light will let you know the detecting system will have activated. Temperature and energy level will be adjusted immediately from operating system settings. With our settings among can keep a body fresh as a dish as long as you need. In the likely event of a problem, the red light will activate and the alarm will sound immediately. The exit is stainless steel and we do offer an operating leather upgrade package. This is the extraction menu for the fridge. Well, looking around, I think I get it. It seems clear to me now. It's some kind of mortgage. Oh boy. And all about those lights, but it's not. It looks like set up to the slot where the blue light comes from, which would mean inside each light is in blue. Another one the victim is. Oh, can we check inside? I can't remember to take a toy right now. The only thing I can do is who died, and that defeats the master. And to do that, I have to continue my investigation. I don't have any other options. Can I check inside the body? Can I? No, I can't. There's stuck a trap here. I've been seeing things a lot lately. What? Ah, just remember this room, guys. This room we haven't explored yet. This gate's open. We can probably check the second floor of the dorm, which means I have to do it. Oh boy, I've never been this part of the room yet. This is the second floor of the dorm? It looks like some ancient ruin. Oh no, it's more like a battlefield, like a bomb blew up here or something. Oh my god, what is this? Why is the room lock broken? Damn, that's how the room is destroyed. Everything destroyed. Boy's bathroom, huh? It's the same as this room. Why is that giraffe? This room is filled with lockers. It must have been the host peak students who came before us. The class before ours must have been used these lockers. Oh boy, it looks disgusting here. I can't imagine any way to get locker open. I'm not even gonna bother trying. There's barely beyond the lockers. I really don't know what's inside, but there's no way. I wonder if I can open this locker. Nope, locked. But there's a key. We installed the door. There must be how you get the lock open. After all, I'm pretty similar to the card we from the locker room on the second floor of the school. I use your e-handbook to open those up. So, does this mean... Oh, let's just give it a try. It's like a hamburger man across the card reader, and then... No luck. Maybe on all one can open it, which means none of can use it. There's a metal plate on my locker. There's no way you can open it. Nope. It looks like lockers are already broken. There's a metal plate mounted on the locker. There's no way you can open. I don't think so. You keep moving forward. Oh my god, this looks very strange. What was this? This one doesn't really feel like a studio room. It's more like a atmosphere.
Correct.
It's the headmaster's private room. Kayoko!
Indeed.
I've been through this room several times already, but I still have one little regret. So I decided to check it out one more time. Huh? A regret? What regret do you want to tell me? Kayoko will look almost meek right now. She must be thinking about something. I probably shouldn't bother her. Don't. Except with that, there's a PC on the... It must belong to the headmaster. When we used the last, it looks like there was a very interest in the alternate spell. The piece still has such resources left on it. Do you might be able to get something from the alternate spell?
However,
There's not much though, nothing we do really know.
in other words,
The answer isn't artificial, but instead points to some kind of group. The group is responsible for the tragedy, which happened 1 year ago. There was the worst sort of people who were driving forces come from the spell.
however,
And that's all there is, not much to it, there is still. But I guess that's the best he could do to complete Kirky's failure. But any information about the headmaster is helpful, right? I appreciate what info we can get of a hand.
correct.
I see. That's a good outlook I have. Oh my god. Okay, that was next. That's the home for computer. It must belong to the headmaster. Yeah, we knew about that. Leather chill. I can't imagine still using something like this as the headmaster. Oh, what's this? Huh? Strange stuff on the wall. This is some kind of design mistake or different or something. There's a gap here, but there's not just a no-good. I can feel the breeze coming out. A breeze?
Indeed.
There's only open space on the other side of the wall. Open space? Does this mean... You mean like a hidden room? I think I might know how to open it. You know how to open it? Did you figure out something kind of a trick or something?
Indeed.
If easy check, see? Yes, so easy. I'm not so sure you can even call it a trick. I saw a poker on the piece that I think controls it. And to the right password, it's only show up open.
However,
But I don't have a clue what the password might be. All of my possibly are letters or a number. We can't really go from here. You're right, there's not enough to go on.
it's true.
I looked at all the paperwork, all the funds, pieces, everything I could think of. I learned more about him than I had decided to, but nothing might have been his password.
Whew.
When I think how much time I waste on this. Jeez. So, there's hidden rooms she couldn't get into. That's what it should be. We're good. I think we can assume there must be some kind of clue waiting in here. But maybe for her, there's more to that. Anyways, if we want to get in here, we need to figure out the password. And if Kyle can figure it out, there's no stand chance. No, wait. There might be a chance. The password could be something Kyle would have thought of, or something she want to think of. For example, what about your name?
What?
Oh, sorry. I was just thinking of what the password might be. I'm sure she wasn't tired of it. I mean, it's totally understandable. After I was talking to Dad, it that her name has been password. Knowing how she is, I bet the idea will be correct to her. Do you mind if I try? Just to be sure?
Well,
It's like you need my permission. If you want to try it, do whatever you want. Okay. Okay, let's try it. You know I'm glad about trying kind of thing, but if it's not it, might just hurt her even more.
hey,
If you worry about me, Mother, don't be. I already know how you guess here is one. Okay, in case he goes nothing. I caught myself and turned to the computer's monitor. Let me just type the password here. I typed the full name, Kayoko Kaguri. Man's will tense it, suddenly tremble as I finish typing in. Holy shit, it actually worked? What? Nani? That did it? Kayoko, it worked!
why?
Kayoko? But look at me, she just went into the hidden room. She looked grim. Kayoko, I'm gonna follow you! What is this room? A present? Hey, Kayoko, I met husband in the room. He gets to fix the only one thing. A present? A present? I've been covered in such joy. That's what made it sound unusual. Let's look what's inside. There's a brightly colorful box here. It seems totally out of place here. It's more like I look at it, it's more social again. Shall I open it? I'm getting kind of bad vibes from it. But I mean, we cannot open it. Okay.
Makoto.
Be careful, Makoto. Why do you think it's dangerous? No, not dangerous, but surprisingly possible. Huh?
It would
If this is
seem...
what I think it is, however, it's not something you'll be happy to see. Wait, so you know what's in there?
Anyway...
Just don't scream or anything, okay? Are you saying there's something that make me want to scream? Okay, I'm just gonna open it. Stepping a heavy step, I approached the box. I took a deep breath and took a hold of the lid. Slowly, even so slightly, I lifted it up. Lift began to sneak away into the box, and still a history glanced inside, and... You just screamed! Cargo events was not used. I let my child cry. What is in the box? Why is it skeletons? It was bones. Human bones! There's nothing I expect to find. It's just a breathful, joyful box. I mean, who could possibly imagine?
I see.
Just as I thought. Nani? Why? What was in the box? It was wrapped up to another door and I guess to one side. Human bones! Just why? Just as you thought? How could I know that? I mean, there were bones in there. Human bones!
Wrong.
Well, that's how I was thinking of bones exactly. I just had to think it would be his body. That's pretty much the same thing, a dead guy in the box. My father? Huh? What about him?
Correct.
What you found in the box? That's those bones. The body. That's my father. Or at least what was left of him. Are you serious? That is Kayoko's dad? The same man she's been searching for? Hold on, how can you know that's for sure? How do you know that's him?
So...
Given all the information we have away, that's the only possible answer. Still the same person with Massimo's who planned all this out. And going to find him in the man in the late 30s. It seems probably he is somewhere in the school right now. He's very well pushed, I know, but okay, enough pause. Anyways, here's a hint. I sure told you this already, but the killing him because 16% all the high school students. And the only people of this taking the side step holds makes sense this killing can be good are those 16 students. Alto said the headmaster was probably here in the school, but the only ones who were allowed at the start the killing it was the 16 students. Well, when those 2 ideas together, I'm taking steps to assume.
In other words...
That most likely my father was in the school, but he was also dead. I was judging anyways. I thought I was telling her that she was pretty calm. Oh no, she wasn't calm. She was only trying to seem calm. She said she was as thought. She said there was a possibility, but I have to believe that at some point she wanted to be put in one, which is why she never looked into the box herself, even though she was plenty of chance. Oh god, but what was all that was to it? I gave up some of the pride. Now at the end of the hospital, I had to feel myself to the school. I did it knowing that it was something tricky or good Seta would never do. Would she really give up her pride for that? I couldn't help but wonder. Boy. What is that? Huh? This picture. Oh, that looks so cute! That's all faded, it must be pretty old. Is that Kukui's old picture? Hey, Kayoko! Kugui! I mean, I said it one every time.
Why would you...
Well, this is annoying. I keep to cut myself free from the past, and yet... to find a thing like this, so what do you expect me to do now? Then I was right. This picture of her when she was a little girl. Knowing the heavens was the picture for all this time, he must have really cared about her.
Why?
Why? What? I want to face and to tell myself to cut out of the light for abandoning me. That's the whole reason I came here, and now he's abandoned me again. And this time he was still in the other party I had moved on. Has there ever been the worst father? Kayoko. Oh my god, that looks so... I don't know what to say anymore. The headmaster's desk. It's probably hiding some clues, so I really want to check it out, but I really don't have to touch Kayoko's desk without her permission.
Hey.
Don't worry about me, fill in the ground you like. Are you sure?
Because...
Nothing let anything get the way if I don't. Okay, then if you don't mind. Starting from the top, I'll put all this drawer to look inside. I moved to each one, found nothing but documents. But in the last drawer... Huh? Is this? It's an handbook, right? And this label says in case of emergencies. I found something like this emergency handbook on Hammer's desk.
In other words,
Handbook with no limitations. Give it to the school authority, the headmaster. It says that what it is. I think you're probably right.
it
must be used as a succeeding investigation. Why did you hold on to it? Huh? But Kyoku, I don't need it. If you don't want to, go ahead and leave it here. Then I guess I'll take it. Is it really okay? Oh my god! You are for the lockers.
Hey,
Listen, Makoto. Huh? Can I ask you a favor? Yeah, anything! A favor? What is it?
so...
I know it's completely unreasonable to ask you this, and I know if all your question that you must more, but
Hey,
could you leave? Huh?
correct.
Just a little, I just like to be alone for a bit. Kayoko, don't worry, I'll be fine. I need to calm down a bit. I need to
Just
get
a
my
second.
emotions in order. You know, Kayoko, you told before about the relation you have with your dad. How you only connected you by blood, not by heart and soul. But maybe this picture mostly him. Maybe he's hoped to see me again someday. Is that what you were going to say? If so, it's just a theory, and that isn't the issue that can be solved with theories. That picture doesn't change the fact of what happened, what I went through. That's why it can't be solved so easily. You're right, I'm sorry.
Anyway,
Once I got myself under control, I returned to the vision immediately. So please, just give me some time to myself. Okay, I understand. Dad, I'll see you later. Is it really okay? It must have been a complete shock to her. I mean, it is a shock to me. Tell about to the headmaster. There was no doubt the mastermind performed the evil deed. They killed the headmaster, killed Kyoko's father. They killed him. The headmaster is dead. The one leading Host Peak staff, the one who films the planned out at you, was the Host Peak headmaster. So the same person who may be will be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is the man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in the school right now. But we will warn about that. The headmaster wasn't the mastermind, which means the mastermind's true identity is. It's very possible to push. I know, but okay, enough pause. Anyway, here's the hint. I know I told you this already, but the killing will be with 16% of all the high school students, and the only person who takes a single step in Host Peak says the killing can be good is those 16 students. 15 of us made the main hall. Admiral Coat and Missy get 16, including me. Only 16 of us are still alive. Even else is dead. Oh, we're going about all of this. That, and that. And then Celestia, and then the Sokka was the last one. Even Makuro, who died? I don't know who she is. Even she's already dead. Still left alive are me, Bakuga, Hiro, Toko, Hina, and Kyoto. Oh, those 6 people are still alive, and there's no questions. Wait, no, this can't be. I first believe there has to be some other way. There just has to be. Why do I see the eye? Where's the eye exactly? Why is the eye there? Is it blocking the way? That seems impossible. Okay, now we got lockers. We can use to unlock. And what? I must just. Oh, wait, what about the mystery hand I found in the hidden room? Okay, let's give it one more try. Okay, let's see what the beep. Oh, this is still helping for. Let's see what's going inside. Oh my god, this is disorganized. Whoever's boss is probably organized for himself every part of their lives. If they're alive. Okay, this side from middle. There's a constant textbook has stuck into pocket orders and dust everywhere. I have to assume whoever stuff didn't do it all studying. Not that I can't really talk. Try to act as just kind of possible. I pick up one notebook I saw. The moment I look inside the notebook, and it says I may have extra. Nani? That was not what I saw. This note was written Yasho Hokuguri. Is that our Yasho Hokuguri? That was large number of notes in front of the classes, which would mean he attended classes here? No, that can't be possible. I mean, Hiro came to the school at the same time as the rest of us, and we were so stuck to the evil world. We didn't have the chance to take any classes. So, what is this notebook? Oh boy. What about here? This is a deck of playing cards? No, they're title cards. But wait, aren't those used to telling fortunes? It's just a concern, right? Maybe? This is a crystal ball. Huh? A crystal ball? No, it can't be. There's no way he ever used his locker. It's just not possible. Let me look inside. This thing is pretty empty. But there's thing in there. There was just one thing, some kind of pocketbook. I don't see any name on it, so I can't say what it is, but there was something really inside. It could have been important. I don't like finding the owner's privacy, but I better take a look. Looks like a girl's handwriting. All of this, I like who was William Sheldon. Who wrote it must have been William miraculous. Huh? I was going to do the pop-up, but my hand froze when I got the turn page. I don't even remember when it was that I had before. There was a plan to host Pete into a shelter, and I started interested in the community life. I just talked to the one who came up with this plan directly. It just happens to be the Hamas and my father. The one that gave me some motives regarding her plan. Here's what he said. The point to get seemed to possibly say to keep the host to the future, all the genius who come to successor and all the hope can overcome the spell. For the future of our company, country, our world, is not an to call for our final hope. We must isolate ourselves and yield from the cup of the world, self-development to the new era. This is all I hope we have. I hope that we'll be willing to get along with the plan. So, that's what my father had said to me. As usual, he made a selfish decision without killing anyone else. I can't remember a West father. So was that Kyoko's? This can't be true, can it? But I knew it was, but I knew exactly who Pogo belongs to. Pogo, it couldn't be anyone else. But if it belongs to Kyoko's, what was it doing in the locker? It wasn't able to complete dirty confirmation she really told me. She said she hasn't seen her death since she left when she was little. As I talked to the one who came up with the picture directly, it was just supposed to be him and my father. What does it all mean? I couldn't scan the random page in the notebook. I have been looking for something that would prove me wrong, but the whole thing, when I wish the last page, I couldn't remember something in my mind. It starts spinning that much faster. Huh? When I look at it, look at the rest of the page, but the open here is messy. This girl is squabble. Despair walks on and so will survive? What was this? What does that mean? I have no idea. How could it possibly make any sense? There's a second despair. Oh, what could that be? But it's most likely less than mates, because these lockers, I mean, that belongs to the purpose too, right? So why am I saying this? All of these lockers looks like it belongs to people there. It those seems to belong to Hero. And the person seems it belongs to Kyoko's. There has to be some kind of explanation. But if I want to find out how to keep moving this game forward, I have to believe in everyone. Oh, that's it?
This is a school announcement.
I'm listening.
Is everyone working hard?
Yes.
Is your investigation coming along nicely?
Yes.
Well then, since you're all giving it your best, your generous headmaster will give you a little hint.
What?
For those of you who are interested, please make your way to the gym ASA possible.
Oh, seriously? What? Now he's going to get a hint? I just there's no doubt about this could be a trap, but what was that was? He said to go to the gym, right? Oh my god, we're going? Why? Hey, Hugo. Oh, hey, Hugo. Whoa, Makoto! Why are you act so surprised? Oh, no reason. You heard Makoto announcement, right? Are you heading there to find out what he said? I just did, actually. I'm on my way out. You already talked to him? What did he say? Listen, sorry, but I gotta go. Hero, wait! There's no point trying to stop him. He ran out to the furry animal. You Hero? It's like what he's trying to say, avoid me? I was hoping to talk to him about the notebook I found in the locker. He was being hiding this whole time? I wouldn't know about that, but let's see what Makoto gotta say to us. Am I the only one? Yep, I'm the only one here. What about everyone else? Okay, talk to us. Or me, at least.
Hello,
Welcome! Hello, welcome, hello. Are you waiting for your final hint? It just happens to be the explosion on the ground in front of you. The envelope? What? Supposed to be the envelope. Just so you know, I won't be asking all the questions about all your find inside. Nani? Don't worry, just go on with it. My company was to be sure to feel any better, but I pick up the envelope and I open it. What I found was a single photograph. Ah! There was everyone! There was Sayaka, Celestia. Who the fuck is that Konosuba? There was Leon! Oh my god, everyone! Junko! Why is my queen hiding back there? I think she was on FaceTime because extremely well. I love that queen to hold speak at the same time as me. Wait, but there's someone behind Sayaka. Someone I don't recognize. Wait, that's not true. I don't recognize her. That's right. Mabaki and I were in the mess. It was looked like a file. Mako Ikusawa. This girl is. Ooh, Nani? Why? Why is Mako here and everyone else? And even more than that, just everyone was supposed to be by himself. And we're all wearing matching uniforms. I don't remember anything like this. And now that I'm looking at it, it's not even everyone. I'm not in the picture. I'm the only one not in there. The picture has obviously all students, but not me. Yeah, there's no way, but I guess this makes sense. I don't remember anything taking place like that. I went to junior high with Sayaka, but the first time I ever met everyone else was when I was at the hill. I was supposed to be academy. So it's not really not to be in the picture, but was definitely unnatural. This is everyone else in the picture. Everyone was like me and didn't know each other till they got here. But if this picture was real, then could it be everyone else and just me? No one else except me is. Oh, I can't put this member song of yours, Hamilton.
What are you gonna do?
You better get in the way saying that you know her. I mean, get out. But I told you, I'm not thinking any questions. How come you all answer? I'm telling you left field. What? Doesn't mean she's done talking. Damn it! Oh my god, the good photo. It makes me have to see Sayaka again. And my queen. So in the end, I found the gym. I even was more confused. And without question, I left the gym detective. How does this cause a hint? I should be even more confused. Is that what Goku was going for? Did he put together a fake photo just to confuse me? Those are so weird and full of life. How could anyone fake that? Which would mean everyone but me. Maybe I should just ask everyone directly. That should clean these all up. No! I have to clean all this up! Who's everyone? So, why is he no library? Dude, question. Listen. Oh, Bakuga! Listen, do you think everyone could talk? Bakuga?
That's enough.
I had not to talk to you about. Don't tell us just evil friends. Hey, wait, Bakuga! But of course he didn't. He just walked away. What the fuck? Why was he acting like that? Like he was possibly trying to avoid me. Okay, he was back in the garden, which is pretty strange. I didn't think he would be in the garden. Hey, hero. Kono? What's wrong with you? Every time I see you, you freak out like that. No, sorry, but I'm in a big hurry. Asking if I'm like a terrible rabbit. Hero, what's wrong? I was never talking about the notebook account. Like he was avoiding me, like he was afraid of me. Why? For fuck's sake, my dude. Hey, why is she in the biome now? I decided to visit the biome one more time. And the first thing I saw was when I got there was her passing out again. Huh? Toko! Oh, but behind you! Oh my god! It's open, but but Toko. Oh come on, look at that first. Toko, are you okay? No, she's not dead, is she? She did pass out. She was faking it. Ah! It's cool! It's super cool! It's so cool! I got my cash code! If we keep talking out in the face like this, I'm sure we will.
I see.
What? I was asleep? I must have fainted again. I bet you're staring at me getting all excited, weren't you? No, I wasn't. Oh, then what?
Reach that certain age.
Hot and bothered? Straight up horny? Okay, so why did you pass out? The last time out was me waking up just now. What did you do to Miss Macho? Oh, that's right. You may stop and just say you switch. Hey, Taco! We share some business knowledge, but now memories are just very separate.
You SOB!
Hey, don't seem like that bad timing is especially as far as I'm concerned. Even if she forgot something, I totally remembered.
Yes!
So it's like double the memory. No, it's more like half. Oh my god. Huh? Oh no! Where's my little darling? Take that all. I'll sit you down. I'm sure Burger will, so I don't know his best excuse.
Yes.
By himself? I'm so.
Oh, I'm on fire!
I knew it! I totally knew it. I'm totally pro when I come to all things, Master. No, it's not in a hurry. I can't imagine how long it must have been right now. Toko Shaw is laughing behind her. I totally forgot to ask you about the picture. Well, there's no point asking George a second anyways. Besides, I had no more things to do right now. Why did Toko faint? There's gotta be some reason for it. The body, of course. The fridge is open, but I'm sure there'll be slight things on her. That must be why she passed out. I knew it. She faints so easily. Kayoko?
Makoto.
It's getting late, isn't it? Are you okay?
Indeed.
I'm sorry if I made you worry. No, you don't have to apologize.
Listen.
But listen, about this room. Oh yeah, it's
It would seem...
a morgue. Yeah.
I knew it.
I'm especially as such. And Taco must have looked inside the fridge, so as well, and then when there you have it. You knew she fainted?
Indeed.
I was always here when Josie came running past me. I assumed she must have sneezed, but when I got inside, the real reason became clear.
It would seem...
I imagine she came here to investigate, and when she opened the slot there, that's when she saw the body inside the drop like a bag of rock. Why did it gotta be so difficult with her?
Anyway,
we should close it up. Don't want to leave it hanging out like that. Yeah, good idea.
Makoto.
Get me a hand with this. Could push the fridge hanging urgently, but suddenly she stopped. What, Swan?
Listen.
We should wait for a second before closing it. Huh? How come? Because Makoto is in here. Makoto's corpse? Well, boy isn't in the fridge.
I
Just like
see.
everyone else in time, the master probably bought the wonder while doing the class trial. The mastermind did it? Because they assumed we wouldn't be doing the class trial over again, I guess.
So...
You may be right either way, now I can clear by looks of the body. Oh, that's right. Paul didn't get a chance to check the body during the last investigation.
Makoto.
I did my own version of the course as soon as possible. I'm going to find a clue this time. I'm going to grab the rest of my trail. Oh, okay, so what should I do?
So
Why
then...
don't you just wait over there? I'll let you know as soon as I finish. Just wait over there, that's it? And I'll look over at this again. You know, I think I've seen this stuff somewhere else before. Yeah, I see this when I found the garden tool shed. That's the mill that toy. That's just not the biology lab. And this taught us we used to have to the motor garden. At some point, suddenly got the other and took over there. Oh, it should have said that earlier. Unless the original special glue.
It would
But those
seem...
aren't. If this is a blue light since the slot is occupied. So with someone there, the blue light comes on. Look around, the number of lights are on into Marco. There's 9 in all. 9. 9 lights? Ooh. Is it anything? I should ask her about the group photo. She was in there, I thought she's in there too. Don't let me book the investigation. But I want to talk about something. What is it? Is it the announcement Milko made earlier? You made the one to know something? I don't think that's an offer. Huh? Why not?
Because...
The only reason he gave us a hint at the point where the professor has to call our judgment. I can start the mission on my own without, but he has been the offer. That's a good point. I should go back to the same thing, but done is done, I guess. Just taking a look at her, I don't think she's hiding anything from me. Is she right? Did the heavens forget force to pray at chocolate? That gotta be it. There's no explanation.
Whew.
Kono, I'm done. Ah, jeez, that was fast.
Indeed.
Anyone could go look for it if they go slow. It's that spirit. I'll make my report brief. So, did you find anything?
Indeed.
I paid attention to the wounds traced the body and blood, and it seems how you like that. So wounds blown back to the head, it was inflicted after death. Really? The blood tissue made things a little difficult, but I'm clear covered in my fidgeting. So that means neither of those were fearing injuries, right? Then what was the infant injury? This definition is unknown. However, for the blast, the victim has been stabbed single times with a knife, which will quickly do the body. They had also been stuck to the head with the object of the middle pipe. The body has covered the other wounds, but this wound lasts several days old. Don't alter those other wounds, but the file said they were old.
Is that right?
Why would it say they were old? Huh?
Because...
All the files say they were infected at least several days ago. I guess I don't see the difference.
Wrong.
It was busy because the measures they're given.
Listen.
You seem to be at the 7 days old was simply old.
However...
But that doesn't quite follow logically. Other old wounds, it makes it sound like they've been there before, like they were not related to their mother. I didn't read that part. But all those are the Mokuba right after she was killed, right? So the rumors won't last a few days old. They will know what they could have anything to do with it.
So then,
But what if Moko herself wasn't killed within the last few days? Nani?
at the very
the-
least,
Certainly, you can't allow it as one of the many possibilities, can't you see? One of many?
right.
It doesn't have supernatural powers. They never predicted it at the beginning. Instead, the identity begins to man as many possible scenarios as you can.
In other words,
They imagine these possible without barriers using all logic and common sense. Then, as investigating the test, they define a possibility. Of course, telling you this doesn't mean y'all be any good at detective work, but beyond using to solve the particular mystery, you should keep it in mind for the future. Oh boy.
hey,
So if still anything else you'd like to step up to check the body, now's the time. Come to think, there was one thing. Earlier when I was looking at Moko's profile, it listed her height and weight.
so
5 inches, 94 pounds, vegetable, and 31 tied to the Z, then I get all the right. You remember all that? You are indeed concerned with the corpses. So then,
indeed,
and looking at the photo tattoo, there's also no mistake. I
indeed.
indicates without doubt Moko Ukusaba. Oh boy, was her. Is that
And
all you want to ask? Yeah, I think so.
so then,
Looks like we're not from business with Moko's body. Keep going, it's kind of cheating here. Oh wait, those not gonna put the body back? Do you think it's kind of sad leaving out like this?
why?
Sad? But you forget was our enemy once. They quite ultimate despair. But she got killed, she's still a victim.
Hey,
Have you ever heard of phrase, you reap what you sow? Well, yeah, but still.
whew,
You are naive, you know that. It's really quite appealing. But she could have been a me, but she decided to help me instead. So for a song like that, what could have made the knave?
so
I think
then,
we're done all at once here. But back to our spirit evasion, yes? Hold on, I still have one more thing to do. I need to talk to Cargo about. Huh? If I found it in the locker? I don't know if I do it now. Oh boy. Hey, Kayoko? How was it? I know I shouldn't, but I feel I have to ask.
what?
More than outfitted. Have you not seen that once since she got you?
What?
Nani?
So,
What do you mean? Well, you know all those lockers in the second floor of the dorms.
indeed,
I do, yes, but I can't say any of the lockers. You need the handbook where the locker belongs to. I imagine they open using the emergency handbook.
I see.
The one you found in the headmaster's hidden room.
And
So did you find anything worthless in the locker? I found a pocketbook, and after looking through it, I think it must have been your book.
why is that?
What makes you say that?
Because
Like I said, one lock's owner should be able to get into it, right? I can't imagine those lockers belong to any of us. After all, we only got access to the address seriously. What I'm saying is, there's no way I could have access to any of those lockers. And if I did have to pick it, why would I bother picking the lockers? Everything you just said makes perfect sense, but there's thing written inside. It's about the headmasters, about your father.
what? If that's true,
Could that mean the video is real too? Video?
Makoto,
I think it is fine something fit to get the real picture. Although, I'm afraid that picture might be worse than anything that I could imagine. Well, what do you think about? I need to think of the lockers right now. I think of what you just said with my own 2 eyes. Oh, just let me give you Headmaster's handbook. But that you can't.
so
That won't be necessary. If I might about this, I should have any problem of locker of my own handbook. After all, it was seen that it is my locker. Your locker?
Makoto.
If you watch this, it all makes sense. A DVD and it says Class 78.
so
I found it in the room after you left.
anyway,
I don't have time to explain exactly what I think it means, so watch you see yourself. I think you realize what it means. You understand why you found the pocketbook in the place none of you have seen? Now this makes sense right now. I guess this is actually important for the DVDs. Oh, wait, watch the video?
Makoto.
Oh, and now it's my turn. Do you have a second list to remember? Ramble!
In other words,
So as it turns out, which is a main mistake. What I mean is, I'm less and less sure of everything. Everything my own feelings. Think about your dad, right? I can never find the answer to the question I want to ask for the rest of my life. All because of the headmaster?
however,
But there's one thing I am sure of. When it comes to the mastermind, there's no room in my heart for forgiveness. I sought to destroy the headmaster. This is just one more reason to follow through with that. Because I burn with the final determination. The determination to defeat the mastermind? It's strange to be confirmed with his death as somebody feel this way. I couldn't care less if I thought I had found happiness.
why?
So why is it? Why was it bother me so much? I know how he suffered. His particular is just no understanding it. I guess. She let out the small laugh as she said, but her smile was felt so. So, that's it for my rambling. Just still much to vlog, so my test complete. Yeah, you're right.
Hey.
But keep this in mind, there's only one truth. What was the truth, self-justice or suffering? Within is it the greatest truth or the worst? What do you mean?
Makoto.
Even if truth will come to feel with hopelessness, you still can't give up hope. Absolutely not, because all this can do is keep moving forward. That's just pretty much all the gotcha, you know? Indeed. Sorry if it was strange.
So
Anyways,
then,
I need to get going. I'll see you in the class trial. The roller coaster was gone. I better get going myself. I got DD from Honkai, I should have to even check it out. Plus simple happening is truth. No, I won't lose up. If the worst truth was worse, I can't afford to lose. We're gonna go to watch DVD. We had to go to the dining hall first. Well, I always aka Hina. So this is where you've been hiding. Listen, I was going to talk to you. Makoto? Sorry, gotta go. Nani? She was so fast I didn't even have time to ask her to stop. Hina, why? Why you won't talk to me? She usually talks to me. Oh well, we're here now again. So we're gonna play a video in front of us. This should be able to do just fine. Well then, I better take a look. I took a video from the car, gave me a print the player. What's in the video? It said it was playing but nothing appeared on screen. I stared into the black by the monitor. It must be only a few seconds. But it makes me feel like an eternity, and then all of a sudden an image appeared. Huh? Sayaka? It took me a surprise. I had seen Sayaka in Lala, and there she was.
Okay then, are you ready to begin?
I saw from the man puzzling with the skin on the screen. It was first of a middle-aged man.
I do apologize, but I hope you don't mind if I record our conversation. I'm a little slow, you know. I never really got the hang of taking notes while having a conversation.
It's like he was trying to make a joke, but Sayaka says his face didn't move a single millimeter.
So this video is meant to serve as a kind of contract substitute. It's not that I don't trust you guys. It's more like insurance. So please don't worry too much. Now then, let me get straight to the point.
Oh my god.
There is a chance that you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
You want me to accept that? Sakura was also at a total loss. It made total sense. Who will agree to spend the rest of their life at school? Except... Nani?
Thank you. And I'm sorry about all this. Well, I can promise you that I will do everything in my power to keep you safe. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, I give you my word.
I killed those video cut out. There are a lot of animals up to now, but only this. I simply can't compare what I heard. Because I know those was Sarah wanted to get out of here. I know how much she wanted to escape and pursue her dreams and friends again. She wanted to do that so bad, she tried to frame me for murder. So why? Why would you say that she's living here the rest of her life? As I sat there thinking about it, I noticed a sim light on the monitor. The video was that was finished flashback on screen. My strap back to the screen. Huh? And if I was confused before, when I saw next push me right over the edge. Another one? Ah! I know, when I saw was me, impossible, unbelievable, me.
So Makoto, before we begin, I should let you know that I'll be recording our conversation.
Yes.
He just said yes. Me and Hammers were looking at each other. He and I were having what seems like a fairly normal conversation. But I was here and now, I had no memory of it. I don't remember even meeting the Hammers as much, so let's sitting down and talking to him like this.
Now, shall we get straight to the point? Makoto, there's a chance you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
Yes.
That can't be real. I said yes?
I'm sorry I'm putting you through all this.
Well, I mean, we don't have much of a choice, do we?
But I promise that as long as you're in this school, I will do everything I can to protect you.
But he's dead now.
As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, that's the very least I can do for you.
Once again, the video cut out. When that video played the same scene again and again with the others. Again. Bakuga? Bakuga? There's Bakuga. Toko! Oh my god, my Yanago. Hina! Ah! Why is it be her too? Everyone. God said it's going to live the school forever, and then there's the daughter, Kayoko. Her visit with him led to Koichi's plea, but that she had met him. She sat down with the headmaster of Hospital Academy, her father. When he asked a question, she answered the same as everyone else. She said back in the school. Just as her interview was wrapped up, the mother suddenly went black. Huh? Which's mother DVD player itself had apparently turned off, which is because the DVD wasn't playing anymore. Well, what the heck just happened?
Say what?
Oh, it looks like a bug! I'll save this! Ooh, Nani just happened to break just now.
Too bad.
Oh, it doesn't matter if Phil's can show you anytime. That was failure is, what? No. Failure in my ass? You cut the power up purpose. Well, whatever. Well, if you watched the whole thing, I just wanted the same thing. He asked the question, and I just said yes. I couldn't have myself. I let my huge excessive side, but I did. I remember something. Kayoko.
That's right.
I failed too, and when I woke up, another strange feeling, separation within myself, a disconnect.
It would seem...
Thinking back into it now, at the point my memory was gone. At the time, I couldn't remember why I couldn't to school, and I couldn't remember what I wanted it was, but what was the need to figure out that?
Hey.
Strange, isn't it? I heard the imaginary experimental chance. It seems to be convinced. Well, she is the ultimate detective, of course. A convenient outcome. Something that seems to be obvious work in favor of the mastermind. So does that mean I lost my memory too? Well, how about others? You're all forgotten, or... Oh my god, so... You had to ruin my low life!
For anything that has a start, there has to be an end. And if the end comes, then that means it's time for a fresh start. There is no night that doesn't have a dawn. Although that dawn is totally pitch black, there is no storm that won't eventually end. Of course, then that leads to drought. But as I said, every end is the promise of a new beginning.
Kinda true,
which is
but...
why I'm sure we'll get to meet again. Because the end is only the beginning. Anyway, let's get started. The beginning of the end of the class trial. Everyone gather once again at you know where.
It's about to begin again. The class trial is going to start. The final class trial. The last time all of us be in the line. The last time hosting this fail our line. I don't have a choice, I have to do this. Okay then, this is the end. A true ending. Alright guys, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed this video. Last like button if you enjoyed this video. If you're new to the channel, subscribe today for more content like right below. Also for any questions, link comments below. Of course, see you enjoy. I will probably see you in the next one. Bye!